So I really want to share this with you.
Maureen Beznicki carries memories of her husband Ken, including this photograph.
This is the missing persons.
Distributed to people in New York City in the days after September 11th, 2001.
20 years later, most days it seems like yesterday for me.
Ken was on the 106th floor of the World Trade Center when two planes crashed into the Twin Towers. One of 24 Canadians killed. This calling card, his only belonging, recovered from the rubble.
And so when the NYPD said they had his calling card, it's just such a wonderful feeling for me. It's Ken in his own way saying, honey, I'm home.
Maureen was a flight attendant. The newly widowed mother of two suffered post-traumatic stress disorder and couldn't return to work. But instead of support, the federal government sent her an income tax bill for her deceased husband. She racked up $180,000 in legal bills, fighting governments and insurance companies.
It was horrible. I was unable to complete forms. I got frustrated. I got angry. I just wanted to cocoon and try to heal.
She spent the past 20 years giving speeches and testimony, calling for better supports for victims of terrorism. Her victories include legislation that allows victims to sue state sponsors of terrorism, like Iran. But she says Canada has a long way to go. In London, Ontario, Muslims gather at the local mosque for Friday prayers, watched by privately hired police guards and cameras. Beefed up security measures still in place following June's terrorist attack, when a pickup truck ran over a Muslim family, killing 4 members.
The majority, from what I've seen, are still kind of looking over their shoulder, uncertain.
In the aftermath, political leaders of all stripes came to pay their respects.
We appreciate their presence at the vigil, but at the same time, it can't just be another thing that we spoke about once and now it's in the rearview mirror.
The Imam says they've received no financial help from any level of government to deal with the aftermath. His mosque is now spending nearly $10,000 a month on security and overwhelmed by the demand for mental health supports.
These people are already at capacity, so we need funding to expand their services so people have a place where they can just go and talk to a therapist, talk to a counselor.
20 years since Maureen first cried out for better supports for victims of terrorism, those calls remain unanswered.